letting y'all know I'm ready to start this. I'm ready to go over here to this cemetery near my old house in Maryland. We're gonna see what we can do about recording some EVPs and maybe get some people to speak to us and let us know what's going on. There's a lot of people there, so if there's a lot of riffraff and EVPing, then I'm gonna do my best to let them each get their chance to speak. This is what we do as being personal investigators to the paranormal. A lot of people don't understand. They think because of mental health issues that's nothing. As I grew up in my home in Annapolis, I lived in Bloomsbury Square where our houses were over 40 years old, and at the time I was always being chased by three entities. One was a tall black figure with red eyes, about 8 foot tall. He was very tormenting all my life. The medium sized one was a tormentor, but he was the kind that would get you when you least expected it. That's why I stay on alert all the times. And the very last one was more of the kind-hearted one. I guess because he was small and he knew he had to do what he had to do. Me and one of my old friends, R.I.P. now, he was shot and killed. He was in his house one day and his cross came off of the wall and floated there. And at the same time, a block over not even a block, a house down, but they're all townhouses. My picture came off the wall, and at about the same time, they dropped on the ground, and we both went running out. And the number one thing that really got me was a load up over St. John's College of a unidentified flying object. That'll be a whole nother story, but this is something I've never told anybody, and it's something that I know for sure is what happened. I might be a little crazy, but I know what I see. I used to see, which I still do, I see people that are murdered and they are hanging or they are drowning or things that are horrific crimes that maybe I feel are going on at the time or have been done, that these people need to be found. But this is the true gist of Annapolis and the times that we served. My mom, she works for a bed and breakfast that has slave quarters in it, and I will take you by there to show you the slave quarters where they used to keep slaves before they sell them. And these are just little roots and parts of what really happened a long time ago in jail. So let's get this thing started. I'm trying to find an app that I can get me an EVP recording to where it cuts through all the channels and picks it up, because I think that is the most original way to do it. All these new technological things I feel are wrong, because you can manipulate them in any which way with Bluetooth recording. As you see, I'm very, very poor. I have a nice phone, and that's about it. I don't have the fancy EMF readers or none of that. I'm just going off of being a black male, trying to show you people that this is what it is. I have had, to my knowledge, that I feel that I was under some things. I used to worship Satan, and I was how do you say this? I was caught in his wrath and under his spell, and I also was built with a lot of attachments through him that once they use you, they get rid of you. They want nothing to do with you. I had been in and out of jail for things because I went off, and that's the type of stuff they love to see. And eventually they start realizing that I'm not going for it. And I'm a vice lord which upholds all and any things that pertain to Lord being prepped against to be ready for the rain that's coming, and it is coming. People don't know that Jesus and whoever you believe in, Allah, and people talk about Allah, but they don't know the main problems behind that. So thanks for the introduction. I'll get you over here in a minute, and I'll see y'all.